So today we are going to learn start with the scariest prospect. What is mean by start with the scariest prospect is if you feel like you are going to deal with a tough customer today, you might be ready for a meeting. In that meeting you are going to face the most difficult person who will be ready with his weapons called questions. You should be ready with your weapons called rebuttals. So one of my mentor, Brain Tracy, says, start with the tough customers so that down the lane you will, how tough the customer might be, you will become so easy to handle. So follow the formula called start with the scariest prospect. The prospect might be very scariest and the outcome might be very good. Don't worry. We will become a sharp weapons when we start dealing with the hard people. The hard people is one of the sources to us to make our life easy down the lane. The more tough people you deal with, that much smoother you will become, I'm telling you. My dear friends, always be positive. Whatever the question they might be, how much rude they might be, how much tough they might be, you answer adding a smile to that. The conversation itself, the way of the conversation itself, it will be changed. I used to have one of my boss always firing, always being very strict and tough. Rest of all the people used to have a fear of even to talk to him, how he is going to react, why we want to mess with him. But he is my favorite boss because I came to learn a lot of things from him. I become so strong. I become so tough to deal with the tough customers. I learned a lot from him. The more harder people we deal around, that much stronger will become. So always start with your scariest prospect. Don't even think, oh my God, let me put this customer at end of my calling list. No, start with him only. Start with him only because you will have so much of opening energy levels. Today you might be arranged with the 10 meetings with the 10 different customers, and out of this 10 customers, the 9 are easy to deal with and the one would be a toughest customer, and you will feel like, let's avoid him right now. Let's first deal with easy people and let's see in the end I'll deal with him. But you are the one who have to deal with him, who have to close that deal. That deal matters a lot to your company or to you or to your team. Because the tough customers are always right customers. They had been studied their life. They read their life. That's the reason they reached that position. That's the reason they are there and they are ready with their tough questions. The more toughest people you deal with, that much stronger you will become. So always start with your scariest prospect in your list. Don't be afraid. Be strong to fight with it so that it will become so much easier to deal with tough people. For your subordinates or for your colleagues or for your co-employees who are working with you, you might be the toughest boss for them, but you don't think in that way. At your point of view, you are right, because you have to answer your higher authorities or some other boss beyond you. You have your own targets you need to reach, achieve them, and you are answerable to someone else. Be clear with that point, my dear friends. So you have no point to deal with any other things. So start rocking. Wish you all the best and ready for the war. Wish you all the best. Let me catch you with the next point. Thank you very much.